Hi everyone, welcome back to yet another episode on Your Diaries, and Rokeriad is my name. Today we are going to be talking about leadership in schools. When someone talks about leadership, what comes in your mind? Well, today I have someone who has been a leader all his entire life, and he's going to be taking us through the whole process of leadership in schools. He's going to be introducing himself, and we start from there. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Good to see you on my show.
Thank you, Kia.
And thank you for honoring the invite.
Please, I had to.
Okay. So please introduce your name and we start from there.
Yeah, my name is Karim Kyembe. I've been a leader just like you.
Yeah.
My entire life. You've also been a leader. I believe we are all leaders.
Yeah, somewhere, somehow.
Yeah, somewhere, somehow. But today we've come to talk about, I think, leadership in schools.
Yeah.
And I've had that part also. Yeah.
So where does your leadership start from? Is it primary, secondary, or university?
Like I said, we are all leaders as we grow up. But for the topic that we're having today, my leadership starts in primary school. Yes, primary school. That was Kitante Primary School. I attended Kitante Primary School.
Which year was that?
That is around 90. I finished P7 in 2003.
2003.
We must with them.
Okay.
Yeah, at Kitante Primary School near the museum.
Yeah, I know.
Dimani. Yeah.
Kati, which post were you in Kitante?
Kitante Primary School, I was a deputy head prefect. Let's call him head boy. Yeah.
For how many years?
It's normally a year.
It's normally a year.
Yeah, it's normally a year.
Okay, so you leave Kitante and then you join secondary. Where did you go?
And then I go to Chibuli Secondary School, yeah.
And when you join?
I joined Chibuli. Actually, at primary, I'm deputy head boy. Normally, the norm was someone who becomes the deputy head boy automatically never over head boy.
Yeah.
But some things happened there when in school.
Actually, before you even proceed, what comes to your mind when someone talks about leadership? The whole idea, what is leadership?
Leadership to me is responsibility.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how I take it. You're singled out among the many and you're given a responsibility. And you're supposed to do all it takes to make sure that the people that you represent or you lead are led to the right direction. Okay. Yes.
So take us through.
Yeah, so I don't manage to make it to be a head prefect in primary. I'm still disqualified. For some reason, I've been disqualified in leadership positions.
Why are you stubborn?
Growing up, of course, yeah, at times you can be stubborn, but going to Chibuli now, O-level, it's a new chapter.
Yeah.
Ogenza wapia telia kumbanyi. Yes, so so yeah, I go to Chibuli, I become a house prefect. There was a position of junior prefect, and that was for people who were in S2. Then this other leadership would start in S3.
Yeah.
So I am elected to be unopposed, by the way, the Africa House prefect.
That was senior 2.
Senior 3 going up to senior 4.
Okay.
Yeah, senior 2 I didn't run for junior prefect. Yeah.
And then so after your senior 4.
After senior 4, yeah, I go to Gombe Secondary School. Yeah, still I leave Chibuli. I could not go back to Chibuli after senior 4. There was a party we were organizing. There's a party we were organizing. Kakati, ngawali wumsomesa yalitaka party yebereho.
Ateneberao.
Tiyasobola kubaawo.
Yeah.
Nebamutegeza muno Karim yali akulira party. I think I was the treasurer of that party. So he asked for that money. Sente zonna zencollecting ez'abaana those S4 party dinzimuwe. That was at the end. Ningano zimu. So I actually did some of my exams while in school because they are saying by natuguba with another friend of mine called Chana Faizo twali babiri Chana yalimsata msoka nayenga wambutu na Ghana. So we did the last exams from out of Matuvawaka.
My God, it was
but alhamdulillah we managed to pass. And also my parents were of the view that we don't give their sentes abana.
So your parents were siding with you guys?
I didn't expect that. Nalindo was a chigenda kuwa chika, bugenda kuwa me go, but somehow they accepted. They said no. Abana babanga bakuwa sente. Ziba design. Yeah. And the party was to happen after school, not even during school.
Why was he so
I had a chance of going back. I don't know why it happens. Growing up, Rivers parties want a prom.
Yeah, because
so we were doing a prom that is happening now.
You know, in schools, and teachers don't like this kind of students.
So that is what happened. So when I explained the situation to man, was like,
it's okay.
He didn't find the problem. I was shocked.
Because you knew I
knew it's going to be fire.
Yeah.
He took it lightly and then he said, So we got disorganized.
It didn't even happen.
It didn't even happen. But all the people of that year, that is the year 2007, still remember the 4 Stars. The 4 Stars was the party. It was the name of the party. We had group here, 4 Stars. Our alumni group, we call it 4 Stars.
Oh.
Yes.
So you guys are still intact?
We are still intact. We even had a reunion. It was called the first edition of the 4 Stars.
That's good.
Yes. So we never have the prom organized by school.
Helicopters and it's
we envisaged these things long time ago.
Teachers were rigid over time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, they cannot get you back in senior 5.
Actually, I would go back in senior 5. But still the same teacher had caused the sparking, the expulsion, I might say, of one of my friends who was also our neighbor at home. He's called Faisal. I'll use one name called Faisal. So, and our fathers were friends. So my dad was like, when what's to choose some? I'm like, okay. Because there was a chance of going back. That's how I come to Gombe Secondary School.
So when you went to Gombe, because I know schools operate differently, you know, how was your experience in Gombe? Because there is always that first time.
Now, most of the people that were going to attend the 4 Stars in Chibuli in 2007, most of those characters, when I was singer, they was going to the Chibuli. That was Katomo Rebecca, Ali Dubai Kati, there was Rainbow, Othman, couple of people Jagina Bajukila, Chibirige Ibra, I think Wakati Jagenda, Kenya, Mchuga. So we had a group, we had Shamim, Chibirige, she's also in town, Msuzo, Zubeda, Chinji. So we had a group of around 15 people. We all come to Gombe.
And it was just okay because Majanga Mwemani.
Yeah, Pajanga Twemani. And for some reason they knew that those are the guys from Chibuli. We were different.
Okay, different how?
These schools have cultures. Tebaina malo. Tebaina malo never engage bakolamu ebintu byawe. Naffe twali tulina engeri gye tukolamu ebintu byawe. Ne batwaniriza ne batwagala nnyo. So most of us ran for leadership positions. Yes. Okay. Most of us ran for leadership positions. I almost liken it to the period of the Prophet when he was just from Makkah to Medina. In Makkah he was just again, and Medina never managed. That is what happened to us.
Okay.
Gombe received us with open arms. Yeah. I can't forget that school.
And who was the HM by that time?
Mugaga, Haji Ali Kasule Mugaga. 3 names. I remember his name because we used to interact as leaders.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So, in senior 5, where does the idea of you becoming a deputy HEP come from?
You see, before you become a leader, before you aspire for a particular position, in your dealings of doing work, you're already a leader. Kiri kyeyongerako bweyongezi after nti kati bataddewo okulonda n'ovaayo era abantu kubanga baba bakukiririzaamu ne bakulonda. So since I had been a leader in primary, like I told you, secondary O-level I could not just be in a school and I just passed through.
Just a commoner.
So I had to come out and represent now the school.
Because I said everything, when someone is new in society, they tend to fear because babera wabantu bao.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Yes. So how did it feel?
It is so much amazima, but I'm a very determined guy. Even in life up to now. Okay. I like breaking jinx, breaking the way things have been done. Yeah. Because even when I went to university, I ran for guild presidency. In second year, I think I was guild president in my third year. So no one in Gombe. Omukuru ne mbusawa. Na ndi mutana se waddewo mu O-level. Ngata babiranga bambabiranga babaddewo mu ki? Mu O-level. Nina abana ne bakakasa. Actually, I'm never going to wasabibwa HP.
They welcomed you with open arms.
Very open arms, so much. I want my vote was 99.9.
You even remember?
A win, yes. I remember it had never happened in the school. One of the late teachers, Mr. Kamlegea, actually said, because my name is Kyembe, he made a statement and said he was a historian. He said that the whole place is Kyembenized.
So everyone knew you.
Yes. I'm very aggressive when it comes to campaigning.
Really?
And people, yes.
So when you go and you stand for that post, because I know it's a process. You just don't come out and say, okay, you go through the screening. And screening it.
Yes.
So what was it like most screening time?
No, screening time. Well, I just come in S5.
Of course, but I think second term, someone can easily know your character in first term.
Yeah. Screening is not easy. Of course, some of them it is performance. If your grades are not really good, you don't go through that part. So I had the grades, and when you're a leader, you know that at one time they are going to declare vacancies. So you're careful on how you trade. Screening so I knew, so I had to behave myself in first term, make sure everything is good, make sure the papers are okay, you get it. Yes. They needed someone who prays, because Gombe was a Muslim school, you get. Though we also had non-Muslims, yes. Those are things they look at, And when I'm befriending people while in school, it's not only the students that are my friends,
even the
but
staff
even the
people.
teachers, yes. So some of those people are the ones that make up the panel. So I didn't
And how was your performance?
My performance, before I ran for office.
Before you ran for office.
I was not really excellent, but I was good. I was good. I wouldn't say I was okay. I was good. I was good. It says 5 first time. I need to be young.
And character-wise,
Actually, I thought they would call back at Chiboli and ask them, but some reason it was a new chapter.
So screening was just okay.
It was okay.
Just giving you tickets.
They just gave me tickets and
Now we come to the campaign time, because someone who was going to school, they just love that part of campaigning.
Yes.
How were the campaigns there?
Oh God. My campaign, they say, from the people who happened to be there at that time, they say it had never happened.
Really?
In high school, yes.
The teacher was called
Whole high school of Uganda. Whole high school of Uganda.
It can never. No. What was that special thing that you did?
This is what
How
happened.
are your campaigns here?
Like I told you, Shibuli used to have campaigns. where they were nice. People used to make shirts and sweets.
Posters?
Yes. Yeah, posters were there. Posters. No, it was posters. Then there was a time where we had a certain campaign. It was an entertainment prefect campaign. It was between a lady called Sarah Lee and another lady, Shifa's sister. Sarah Lee made shirts. Yes. You can imagine. It had never.
So it was just wow.
This is, at that time. So I go to Gombe and I have all these ideas in my head. You get what I'm saying? I made shirts.
Yeah.
I made posters. Lots of sweets.
And who was funding that campaign? Your dad, yourself? Or?
My dad.
Okay.
My sister was in back at that time. Yeah, so she's the one who was very good because you need support at home. If you're to pull off a good campaign in school, you need support at home. And also you need to know people in school, cooperate with people in school, authorities. So that's back home so fuluma. So I got a pass out. Some of my commenters didn't know what to do. I got a pass out. Never call posters. Never call masati. Sweets na go to tunda. Nchukue tuli wasaja wasubuzi. So nitukola. So nila sweetie wange wali mubunji amasati bali bote bagala bangako.
So shirts had never been done in Gombe.
Had never been done in Gombe.
Okay.
So the posters are there and we have lots of sweets. But I also have support. I had a brother who had been in Gombe, but he had been spark. Expelled him. But Bantu we are someone I am Olevonga Mwebali. He had a nickname called Buju. Gombe had a strike some time back. And I think he was a very big participant
so they were
in the strike. So he was known. All of us were saying, oh, you're Muganda Buju. That was one of the things. So I have people supporting me in S6, I'm in S5. I have people with my class. I have a group that we come with from Chiboli. And then there are these people that think I'm doing something different. Now, that was not enough. There was a guy called Uncle Ham. Uncle Ham was a guy who used to come from outside the town council of Gombe to bring jackfruits. A very old car. What was a Toyota Camry? A very old car. I don't know where I got these ideas. I go and talk to Uncle Ham. His car was very famous because it was too old. Everyone knew that come with them class naita one yambo kaja tundira fine. Namugabo akwa go agenda okuntwala ku Gondi ku campaign ground.
Yali pick up, yali what?
It was a closed car pick up now without camera closed car my car internal. Bukorona, something like that. So abamanyi assembly webera Gombe netuva eri kuside nyumba headmaster teachers quarters nenkwata abana bange aba S1 bali banji like 5 on the side of the car, other side on the 5 of the car. They're all putting on my shirts. Then I had the guys who were on my team, my campaign people. I want to tell you that part. I had people, my team from the different classes. I had agents. I went to the motor car. So Uncle Ham's car would come from this side, approaching the assembly grounds. And because it was not open roof, I simply stood on the car.
Wagulu.
Yes.
And it was moving. Weren't you shaking?
I was steady. I've always been a steady guy. Because I was shaking, I want you to imagine that situation.
It has never happened in the
this
school.
Yes. And I'm approaching. Yes. So we go into the assembly grounds and reach the assembly grounds.
And people had to scream.
Lord have mercy. We are parking. The platform we wali waguru. Umusomesi yakwata videos where ziteka wabanange. Because it was one I asked for the video, he said it's really smartphones zinafuka za amani bichi, but I have pictures of the same. We bandeka to move through the students to go up where I was supposed to speak. Ngo gambo bamwe bichi wako ba MJ. as in Washington.
So everyone was around you.
They pulled me. Everyone wanted a piece of me.
My God.
Yes, they pulled me. Every side. Autographs.
Sign
here, signing autographs. So I won the election before we even went to ballots. When I took our level, because the place was was disorganized. The euphoria was it had never been seen. People came from the town council to find out what has happened. What is that Gombe?
Yeah.
They came in. So I had supporters within the students and non-students. So that campaign had never happened. I don't know what has happened after that.
Yeah.
Of course, that
was like, which year was that?
That was the year 2008.
2008.
Yeah, 2008.
Okay.
Yeah.
Many years have gone by. Kati, tewafuna more backlash kuva mubana your opponents because, people get jealous and after the... No, like during the campaign time. Tewafuna abantu bagamba, don't give that guy, he's a newcomer, blah, blah, blah.
Of course, abamu naye kakati. My opponent was also new. That was the beauty.
Okay.
My opponent was also new. Bilali. Kachiri Naseka. We're talking about leadership.
They give them those privileges.
So people didn't really want that kind of leader. I think that's a part that I think these people are very necessary in school. Baseka wabetagisa musomero. They also wins baba wabunjo butetagisa over the children. Yeah. So it was easy for me. People, of course, people knew. You could have bought a janga, and they were never on the their leadership style came with a certain, I wouldn't want to say arrogance, but
no, they were arrogant because I remember the schools I attended. They come, but
so
guys had a lot
I think our masomero gasobola chusamu bajja abantu abo naye let them be students. Let them be students like the others. It is good for them because they damage them, giving them all that authority. These are people that they move with in life even after.
Definitely. Even when we leave school, I still have that black spot on you. Your career more.
So sichirungi. Slightly older than best 5. So bakola ensoli nyingi nnyo ze batamanyi oluusi oba oli awo ze bejjusa. Yes.
So Katoni, hearing that you've won, how did it make you feel?
Of course, I was happy.
And even back home, because your parents had to put in some money for you.
Of course, but my parents were used to me, and everywhere I go, I have to run for a position. So
it wasn't new.
It wasn't the first time, for them, because I'd done it in primary, and I was going through S4, S3. I didn't get an opponent because I was popular. I didn't get someone to compete against me. And Gombe, and here we are. They're now in leadership.
Kazi, why do you love being a leader so much? Because when you told me from primary you've been a leader, O level you are a leader, and even at A level you're a leader, what inspires you so much to be like, okay, I can do it and I want to do it and I'll do it?
I like serving the people.
Why?
I like serving the people because as we get together as communities, schools, authorities come at different stages. When this is the master, when then we are all leaders. If we sit back and other people take leadership, I don't do that. Yeah. Olusi abantu abo abamu babeera nammuffe ffennyini. You can have a cabinet and one of your people you're working with is very tough and stuff. So if there is no person like me who is people-centered and wants to help people, then those people will take over.
So you are a soft guy. Okay, you were lenient.
Yes, I was understanding. So I normally come out to lead because I feel like I have something that I can offer to the people that I lead, yes.
So what is that one memory you remember during your campaigns? Like, I cannot forget this. It was 2008, but it is stuck in my head. It is stuck in my memory.
What's stuck in my memory is that open campaign day that I told you about. I didn't expect it.
You didn't see it coming?
I didn't see it coming. I did my things, then I'm okay together again and tourism.
But then how did you?
The love.
I was John Ogamba Kandetaka Uncle Ham. How did it even cross your mind?
Well, things are around us, but we don't see them. Always together. I mean, when something comes to my mind like this, always together. So I move to do it. Everyone was wondering, how did this guy even think about it? You get it?
How was his reception? So your chant probably
we didn't even get permission, but I think there's money. You get the campaign, the school campaign now required some money at that time, So those are when he had to make money, and yes, we had to do it.
Kati, have you ever gone back to Gombe?
I go back. I have been part of the Gombe Old Gomenians Club, serving as a deputy president, but I resigned recently.
Why?
I got some other work that made me very engaged.
So have you ever gone back to see Uncle Ham?
Hey, we talk every year. He's still my friend. Yeah, I keep friends. Okay. He's still my friend. We talk each and every year. There's something we do together.
He's still in Gombe.
For the people, he's still in Gombe. No, he's no longer, I think, working in the school. But he's in the Gombe Town Council. There's something we do together every year, for the people. So we go back to Gombe all the time. I love the school so much. There's a club. I call upon people who will watch this to make sure they're part of the Old Gomenians Club. I think they're even organizing a dinner or something. Other schools also do it. The Old Budonians have theirs. Most of them, most of those alumni associations help to keep the culture of the school going and improving the school.
Yeah, so, when serving, when it comes to leadership, when you're serving, oftentimes the administrators want you to serve them.
Yes.
And still the students want you to serve them. So how are you balancing both of them? Because, twina prefects because of how they used to treat us. You understand?
Yes.
They were not lenient, they were not cooperative. They were ruling according to what the administration says. So how was it? How did you balance the administrators and the students at the same time?
Let me take you back. Kitante Primary School, I'm stopped from standing for head prefects because of something that happened still for the people.
What happened?
At S4, I am not, I go in unopposed, because when you go in unopposed, it's because people believe in you. You're popular. You get, as Africa House Prefect. It's S3, S4, that's Chiwoli. Now, at Gombe, I get the popular vote. My HP, of course, had been in the school. There are also those people that the school actually fronts. You're right.
So the HP was already in school, was in Gombe.
Had been there
before, like since senior one.
Yes. Yes. I would say. And he's in that brand of people who the administration wanted. The prefect,
So what was his name?
That's where is Nkugwa Faizo, actually the councillor ku KCCA, but he's in Canada now. He went to study. So kakatu balancing, the question was how did I balance what the administration wanted? Me, I was always here to make sure the children or the students are not oppressed. because there's a lot of oppression. Some of the leaders in schools, some
leaders.
people feel like they are teachers or masters. But still, me as a leader, I do not only lead the students that I lead, but even the leaders that I am with. For example, if you're a colleague, I was the head of the disciplinary committee. Let's go and get them a punishment at least. It's
going to be a different
administration. Olusi ne bayiga ne badjustinga oba okitegeera ninga essomero lyebikusaba si bingi oba okitegeera abaana olina kubeera ng'obajjukiza buli kaseera.
You have to do this, yes. And do this.
And we had lots of power in Gombe as leaders, lots of power. Why? Which was not in Chibuli. In Gombe, you just move out of school and go and pick something at the town center or something. People were rank. You didn't need a pass out.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Gombe was grooming leaders, real leaders. You would really feel that I'm in this position.
Really?
Hey, what did she?
Kati, assuming I want to go
that
home
means
still.
That power. Hey, we want to go home. Kati, ogenda lawyer or inzo funa pass out. Neo without sure, divaja jikuwa. Because you're a leader. Hey, I said, you don't go any reason.
Valid.
So, at Gombe, really bad to temera ko kuwinza na babutu wako.
You would feel like, yeah, this is how leadership sounds.
This is how leadership feels. And you would use it good or use it bad. Yeah.
So, can you tell us some of those privileges that come with leadership? Because even in this today life, anyone that is a leader, probably there is a function, there is a way leadership feels. What are some of those privileges that come with being a leader?
In school or
in school?
In school, for me, in my perspective, first is audience. When you need something done, and you open doors.
Okay.
You meet the master, you meet the deputy master, in case of anything.
You just tip
that was my biggest privilege. You see, like I told you, I'm an advocate of the people. Whenever there's something, I would want to open the door and tell them, but now we are here, but this is what we want. Other privileges that came with being a leader in school, of course, not same line. In school, you just pass.
You used to eat the same food.
Yes, I used to eat the same food.
And, because with privileges, they come challenges. Because they have to be there.
But
still, you just pass.
Just pass. What's wrong with you? You pass. Prefects never used to. You can maintaining that all the lines, everything is in order. You even have different uniforms. Also, some of the privileges.
I believe over HSC, because my sister was in Gombe, it was green and green. The uniform was good. It was blended good.
Yeah. Light green and dark green. Awesome.
So, Mamani Mwambala uniform.
No, because not Mwambala suit, bro.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
2008.
Suits.
How come and how goes?
Very good.
What color was it?
Oh, God. What was it?
Don't you have any picture?
This suit. I think I have. I should be having pictures. But we were putting on suits. And then the other people were putting on striped shirts. Yeah. Still green and white striped. I think also our suits were a certain shade of green.
Yeah.
Not to look very different from the uniform. But of course, you also have a separate sleeping area, cubicle, room. Yeah. We used to sleep with the head prefect.
You had privileges.
Yes.
And when you talk about challenges, because challenges coming.
Challenges coming. I come with my guys from Chibuli. Chibuli was a bit chill. Kugambe the prefect. Ni kugambe umabangu wanuku. Mr. Chiseka. Nika tiri. Ntuseri mbudde ne basajja bange otuwadde nabo wa. Chibuli bachali bange bachamanyi Karim oli. Ategeka 4 stars. Then Gombe Vilaramu near situation.
Seriously, I don't know why.
I first called them. I told them, you guys, I understand we've come from somewhere, but where we've come, It's different. It's not business as usual.
Yeah.
But then if you are sending people out of dorm in the mornings, I don't want to meet any of you.
Also kind of a briefing.
I don't want us to clash.
Yeah.
Some of them had, but others, of course, we had to clash. And when I'm a leader, even when you're my friend, if we agreed, that's why I had to first talk to them, tell them, guys, this is what's up.
Because that if at all anything comes up, it's in a briefing.
So that was one of the challenges. Some of them adjusted, others didn't fail to adjust.
I think when it comes to these students, didn't you get any negative force from them? Didn't you get hate? Because when you're a leader, there are those who will like you and there are those who won't like you.
You see, my leadership style is of convincing, not much of force. So me, I didn't really get issues.
Really?
Yeah, because I used to approach them in a friendly way. Yeah. Even being the disciplinary committee chairperson, by the way.
So you cannot say that, because, okay, I won't say the name, but people that have been my friends in Gombe, there are those particular students they used to pin out when they were leaders. Because of, I think there's so much force that was put onto them.
Yeah, but I mean, the choice is yours. So actually, it's just one of the challenges where you're working with a colleague and he's too hard on the kids. You get eventually it can get to you. It speaks to the cabinet. But as I told you, now it was very hard in you. As the leadership went on, they later adopted a cool stance. But it took time. So some damage had been done already, unfortunately. Some voices are there, even up to now. I have not heard. We should get in the comment section. I have not. The comment section will be open.
Like, people just liked you.
Maybe, I would say, but I've not had it because I have had it with other leaders that I served with during that time. You get? Because for good sake, we are in school.
So I hear.
And the things are simple. Get out of dorm at this time. You get Simba line as you want to get food. You get the things were not many. Tuck in. You get. So if a kid. So most of my issues I got with students, I used to sort them in the disciplinary committee. And when it comes to the problem is you as a leader in school taking issues from your level to the authorities.
And when it comes to the cabinet, were you guys in good terms or the others would have been like you?
Cabinet, we were in good. Now we had a problem with the prefects vis-a-vis the sheikh's side. And now some of the sheikhs were also. Some of them, when they lost the election, they were given positions in the cabinet.
They came with an iron hand.
They came with an iron hand. Others, when someone has lost like a jilted lover, or something like that. So some of them, there was some friction in the beginning between the prefectorate body and now and the sheikhs. Did they
eventually adjust?
Yeah, my meeting sat and we compromised. And we had to cut a compromise.
So
but it was tough.
Really?
It was tough, yeah. Because we know as the head prefect and deputy, you're the head of the school. You get? Yeah. And these guys also want to assert a certain dominance.
Which you're not even ready for.
Because they lead side dean. So schools need to define that, but eventually they relaxed and we went through it.
But why do schools give prefects so much power? Because there are schools I know of, the prefect no kugoba. There's some school I will tell you off air because my friend was there in her A level. Yes.
Why are you commenting on Kugoba?
No.
Hey, okay.
One is in Wakiso, another is in Nalia.
What the government needs to regulate the education system. To what they are prefect, they can be used to make a subsidiary legislation. A take it to not know. Amasomero gonna they gonna goverera. because there used to be a students' council actually.
Yeah.
But at Gombe, there was no students' council.
Really?
Yes, I don't remember us having. The chairman students' council used to be like the opposition of what they but prefect try to implement what the school wants. So it is very unfair for you to give excessive powers to fellow students over their students.
I'm telling you, they give
why would you cane a fellow student?
They do.
Yeah?
Because category, just look at the time frame. Jovili Demuksomero, and now how many years are those? A lot of things have changed in schools. A lot of them.
Yes, I hope that has changed too. I hope.
No, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
That would be sad. Now that would be, I think, also a government problem to make sure they whip these schools and making sure that does not happen. There is no reason whatsoever as to why a fellow student should beat a fellow student.
They do.
Never should it be heard of. Because even when you look at schools, primary schools, now some say primary, what is secondary? So educationally, they did paka secondary.
Secondary big. Know of late, abana bakulu.
Yes.
That was sango mwana ngali mu high school and.
Ina fe twabiranga bakulu naye. Waliwo chinzo kolebwa okusinga emigo. Yes.
So when you compare Gombe and Chibuli, what was so different from those schools? Because we've been told amasomero g'abasiramu gakuba. I don't know how far true that is. So when you put them on a bin balance, actually religious schools. They are religious schools.
I don't know what's happening now, but by that time, yes. That's another thing.
Katwajanga HM, who was the HM by that time?
Yeah, Chibuli was Haji Matovu Ibrahim. He was coming from Kyembe. At that time, came to Chibuli. That's a story for another day. Because Chibuli students didn't really like the ones of Kyembe.
Okay.
So they didn't also like the headmaster.
So that beef had to go on.
Time, yes, the beef had to go on. Even just a student coming from Kyembe, you would find it very hard to even be elected on at any position. Yet at Gombe, they elect us. It's really people.
But let me tell you, even Gombe, a person from Chibibi to Gombe, they didn't like them. I don't know why. They could clash.
Yes. And they're all Muslim schools and they're all neighbors.
Why was it like clash?
We actually had a particular training at Chibuli called Narisonsa. So those are cultures.
Yeah.
So what I saw about Gombe, now reaching Gombe, the students were very disciplined. Chibuli engaged Muchibuga next to town, which although in this place, although see Kutoloka, which was far, but also the kids were very, very respectful, even to the teachers. Even the reading culture. I was shocked one time in Dambla, they were guy in a class of when it's to class. To walo mwana asoma. Echiro tukaba fidino ikatuzukuka. Elimuzo vitu.
So for how many terms did you serve in Gombe as an HP?
And you see, I'm in S5, I serve up to S6.
Second term?
Yeah, up to S6 second term. They moved other people, and we are leaving the school.
So when you left Gombe, where do you go for university?
I first go to MOOBS. Studied for like 2 or 3 weeks a month.
Yeah.
International business. I feel like it was not for me. Yeah, because I come from a predominantly business family and I have a lecturer about business in Sudan. So I had to switch to the Islamic University in Uganda, Kampala campus, and I pursued a bachelor's degree in law.
LLB for 4 years?
For 4 years, yeah. After that, I went to the LDC and I was enrolled as an advocate of the High Court and all.
Wow, mashallah, but how did you find IU? Because I will tell you, I was at Kawoja, but that is a story for another day. But IU, anyway, it made us better people.
Yeah. IU is a very good university, I guess. very good. People come from school with very many ideas of what university is. So
it will humble you.
Keeps the secondary school aspect a bit. It doesn't give you all the freedom that you'll get, I think, with the other universities.
So don't you stand as a good president?
I stand, but today we came to talk about high school, I think, because the story of IUI is bloody. It's bloody.
Okay, we shall do that for another day.
When we come for an episode of university, we shall have that story.
So now,
there's so much to learn.
What are your last words? Okay, to Gombe Senior Secondary School.
I think my last words will go to all the kids in school. Yeah. There's something I think of whenever we talk about school in particular, or when I meet someone that is in school. When we're in school, we have hormones raging, adolescence, a lot happens between O-level and A-level. So people make mistakes.
Yeah.
This is coupling radios, indulging different activities. And the teachers always told us, Banangi, please be patient. All these things you shall find when you get out of school. But at that time, we don't hear. We feel like we need to do all these things. But all the things that we were told during that time that we shall find them out, we have found. We were simu, wakutezo nazonna, obukitegere, bwe ba radio, oweezeeyo mu motoka ewaka na biki kitegedde. If it's relationships or girls, you've had their mothers have gone into marriages and the marriages have even failed. Yeah. And most of the people that dated people in school did not even marry them. Yeah. So the teachers were right. But what does not change? The result. Your past slip does not change. Yeah. I tell you, whenever you enjoy it, they affect your results. Yeah. So whenever I meet young people, I tell them, go make it is a. Wallahi bidima. So be it you. Tambule se no jimalayo. No kule bintu whenever wayagala no biko. But your result does not change.
The past slip.
The past slip does not change. You're going to move with. So students need to be careful while they are in school and make sure they come out with good grades. And I think it's important to them, their parents, and the country at large.
And so to those who want to be leaders in schools and who are still leaders, what can you give them?
You have the school rules and regulations. Make sure they are followed as a leader. Try. But if the people that you're leading fail, be kind to them. Leaders, and they should not forget that they lead, they will find them out of school. Those kids will not forget you, head prefect, for what you did to them, for taking them to the administration block. They won't forget you, sheikhs. Mwababa masomero g'obusiraamu babaleeta eno mugaffe agatali ga busiraamu nnyo omanyira ag'obusiraamu galimu emiteeko waliwo bali baseeka abava gye bava ne bajja eno ffe swalanga tusalako ze tusobodde ebiki abantu ne bagala byonna babikole in 1 month.
And people don't forget.
I swear they do not forget, and also God is saying you. So let us be patient with people. Because also God is patient with us.
So why can't you be as a
person? Eri abaana nga bali mu ssomero bwe bafuluma byonna bye baali bakubira bannaabwe n'obbaloopeera na biki and they are doing the same things outside and you feel like it's time wasted. So let us advise our peers mpola.
Okay, so that is what we had for you today. I was with Kyembe Karim. He's been a leader since his primary to university, actually. And we've been talking about his journey in leadership. It's Rukia, and this is Rukia. See you next time. Bye.